Okay, it says it's sending.
How's the editing?
Wait, I can send you more than one at a time. Oh my god.
Going well?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna send you all of these.
We're dropping the other.
Try and get it done.
I'm dropping all of these to you at the same time.
All right. How has this project been for you?
It's been long and it's been hard.
Long and hard. What did you learn throughout the process?
That racism really affects different people in different ways.
Affects people in different ways. All right, gentlemen over here. How has this project been for you?
Oh, I thought it went beautifully.
It went beautifully.
It's amazing.
Amazing. What did you learn throughout this process?
I learned a lot. You kind of putting me on the spot here.
Spontaneous.
Yeah. Ask Nick. Nick knows.
What?
What did you learn throughout this process?
It was fun. It was a little challenging.
What were some challenges?
Like just keeping up with the pace and like not slacking off, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's good things to learn. How was the project for you?
It went good.
It went good.
Yeah, there's some things that I think, like some bumps in the road,
What were some bumps?
like trying to get everyone to work together without like an argument, but we eventually worked together.
Alright. What did you think about the project?
It was really great.
Yeah?
We worked together.
Yeah. So a lot of teamwork that was happening?
Yep.
That's good.
They're in a line.
Okay. Alright, ladies. How did you think this project went?
I think this project went really well. Everyone
Yeah.
started working together and like just even though like we weren't able to do the assembly, it still came together perfectly.
Yeah. What were some steps that you guys needed to take to kind of start things rolling?
We needed to split into groups and like give people like defined jobs for them to start doing things. Give it
What were you saying?
I said give it thought.
Give it some thought. Kind of plan some more. Great.
You could just take a picture of the classroom and be like, process
Yeah.
for a project.
What did you think about the project?
It was a great project.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we stumbled upon a lot of things because, like at the beginning it was just like, whoa, what are we doing? But I feel like right now it's coming.
It's coming along.
It's coming along.
Yeah. Mr. Woodward, what do you think about the project?
I think that it's been a very good learning experience for both the students and myself. I'm excited to see what they create, and I'm excited to see what we've learned from this process.
Yeah. Any thoughts over here?
I just feel like we had some arguments a little bit, but I feel like that happens in a lot of projects. But I feel like, yeah, but I like the project. I feel like it's going to be a great project.
Alright. Any thoughts over here?
Well, I think that we came up with too big of an idea to start with because we didn't really know what we were doing. But I think once we decided what we were actually going to do, I think we just ran with it after we
How was the project for you, Kat?
I think it went very well. I think it was a great learning experience for the kids and for myself and for you guys too. I really enjoyed working with PA and I would love to do it for the coming years. I think the slogan "We Are One" means that everybody's together, everybody should get along and make peace, because I feel like that's what we should do to make the world better, but I don't think the world would ever be better.
I think the slogan means that we all stand together, and I mean, it's really not true because we're like, a lot of people do not feel that way. It's just like saying in the Constitution, all men are created equal, but it's like nobody holds to any of those words that they say, because you won't see that in the world. You'll always see somebody being discriminated against just because of their skin color, and that's not what We Are One is.
been going on for a really long time, and it still is going on today. It's just not as obvious as it used to be. It's just like subliminal racism.
Racism sucks. You know, even in the year 2017, when you think you're straying away from racism, I mean, we're not. People voted Donald Trump as a president, so clearly there's still racism going around. I mean, you can't vote for Donald Trump if you're not a racist, period. Yeah, just there's racism all around the world, and as much as people would love for racism to go away, it's not going away. So.
I see it the most with mainly like young people that that are like repeating what their parents have said. Like when I was in middle school or elementary school, this white girl was super racist, and she was just saying that because that's what her parents said.
I think I see it. Well, I see it all over still. I don't think racism has really changed from the past because we see it a lot today.
I would have to say anyone that's lighter than the color of this light, honestly. It's white. Anyone who's not white, basically.
Not white people. If you're not white, you're affected by racism. Period. Like any race besides white people is affected by racism. Black, Asian, Latino, Mexican. Like if you're not white, that's basically it.
Me and my family, we've been affected by racism because my grandma and my dad, they're African American, and they had people talk to them with slurs, and like white people hated them, and it makes me feel bad because I'm black myself, but like I never got that, and you know, seeing my family like hurt by the slurs, it upsets me.
A lot of the times I go shopping with my grandparents, my grandma, like she'll be kind of like afraid sometimes, depending on what neighborhood we're gonna go into because it's my great grandma, and like she really grew up in that time when racism was like really strong, and she lived down south, so it's like it was really going strong, and she was like oftentimes, just depending on our surroundings and how many white people are, she would oftentimes be like afraid because she just grew up in that time.
I've definitely been victimized by racism multiple times in my life. It's gotten to the point where it's kind of just a nuisance now. Not even really like a problem, but a nuisance.
Yeah, it impacted me the wrong way. To this day, I kind of remember it. That's why I don't like to go back to my elementary school.
Yeah, I have. There's situations in school today where you see like different races kind of like symbolize someone else's race. Like I heard a lot of kids before say the N-word. Well, white people shouldn't say it too because it like it affected us during the slavery time. It was used to like kind of discriminate us and bring us down the line of like who we really are.
I've definitely been a bystander, and I think that now you're like stuck in between being a bystander or actually doing something. Sometimes neither of those actually yield good results, and you know, you have to make that decision for yourself.